Well, welcome back to our channel. We are in the process of trying to build a doghouse for the puppy that we have. As you can see, she's a little one. She's about 90 pounds now at 8 months. So, and I'm going a little broken. Got the shoulder done, but slow but sure, lay some things out, let you know what we're doing and how we're doing it. Welcome back. So what we've done so far, like I said, slow but sure. We got a pallet, put a thin piece of plywood over it. This is all repurposed wood. I have a friend that's doing a remodel on a house, and we were able to get some of the old wood out of there, so it's all repurposed. Got some nice thick plywood here that we're going to do for the sides. And what we'll be doing is cutting the two end pieces. They'll have a gable peak in them, similar like that. And they'll go on the ends with the door in the middle for the front. And then we'll put a roof on it. So we got one input in. You see we put two 2x4s, one on each corner to do it, to put this heavy plywood into. And then we've got the front cut out. And that'll go in the same way in the front with the two 2x4s. And this is good plywood, so we should be able to make a roof out of it without having to do too much. Okay, so we got the front of the doghouse screwed on. It's starting to look good. Big cozy spot for a St. Bernard. So what we're going to do is put a 2x4 starting right here going across, and then with that 3/4 inch plywood that we've been using, run one down this side and one down that side, and it should be stable enough with that. Nothing's crawling on it. It's just to help the rain run off. So we'll cover that with black paper and then some sort of either metal or 3-tab. But so far, not too bad of a doghouse. It's sturdy. It doesn't shake. Doesn't shake at all. And the dog ain't gonna move it. It's a couple 100 pounds. So we'll get more of it done tomorrow. So I just measured, we got to put the 2x6 in here. And I was just having a hard time remembering my 16ths. It's a 16th over 3/4, which is 14 or 13/16. And we're going to need our plywood to be a little bit of an overhang. So we'll do 31 inches. Yes, it's a difficult at times doing this one-armed. Pencil doesn't want to mark on damp wood very well. Of course, it's not a contractor's pencil, which would be a little bit better. I don't know where I put those. Well, there's one half of the roof with the 2x6 marked. Now all I have to do is wait for my helper, who actually runs the saw and the drill. They just don't want to be on camera, so I have a little bit of help. I'm not doing this one-armed, but we're getting it done, slow but sure. It's coming along. It'll be quite the castle for the dog. down just a little bit right there. Okay, bottom corner square. Oh, I missed. All right, I'm missing. Can't see how I'm missing. Should be on it. Are we making you a doghouse? Hey, are we making you a doghouse? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. You are a good girl. Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Is this your house? Are you coming in? She's like, it's dark. It's so dark. Come in here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Lily. 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 Oh, come here. Lily. Lily. Come here. Come here. Come here. Lily. 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 What? Come here. Such a lady dog. Such
Nice.
A big old burp.
Well, not so bad for all repurposed stuff and the first coat of white paint. Still got to get the aluminum on the roof. See if I got enough of that. Otherwise, I'll have to go see if the place that was letting me salvage a little bit of wood has any more aluminum left. But it's coming along. A nice little castle for our little puppy. Yeah, and I use that term little lightly. Okay, so I got to a point where I can't do anything else anymore because it's either too heavy for one arm or it's too high above my head. And gotta get kind of a roof on. So my friend Steve said he'd come out this evening and help put a roof on top of the kennel so we can get at least it dried in a little bit for when we're gone and it rains and Lily's outside. We won't have any roofing on it per se. We'll just tack a tarp on it as a temporary thing and roof it later on this summer when we have some more time and I can actually use my arm. So this is where we're at. I'm going to try and get a top on this. Well, it's the next morning. We had to stop filming. We kind of finished what we were going to do on the dog kennel and house last night, but it was getting too dark to film the completion, so I thought I would just give you a show. So behind me you can see we put the tarp over the roof. That's basically temporary until I get some metal over it, but in the meantime it'll provide some shade for Lily when she's in there when it's hot, and it also keep her a little bit drier so she's not in the downpour if she doesn't want to get in her house and stay in there. So let's kind of take a little bit closer look. Since we have such a small puppy dog, we put a little bit larger than normal water dish in here. We've got the doghouse on there. There's just a few little things. We got to tack that side of the tin down that we folded over. And I've got some pieces when we get back from Alaska that we'll put in over here just to make it complete on the side. And even though it's undercover, the reason we put this on there is if in the event at some point in time we need to move the doghouse and put it outside, it will be outside. So we got it up off the pallet, up off the concrete by 1.5 inches with some 2x4s blocking it, so it's the bottom of the pallet's not sitting in water. So bottom line is, everything with the few 2x4s that we couldn't get in repurposed, everything here was built with repurposed wood. Doghouse, the metal's repurposed, the kennel we already had. So other than 12 2x4s that I had to buy, everything else is recycled. So we got through this one pretty quick. Pretty easy for having recent surgery and not being able to do much. Thanks to Steve with helping with the roof and knocking it out last night, and thanks with another friend who's didn't want to be on the video, coming over and doing some of the heavy lifting and some of the technical cutting. But other than that, it all came together in just a couple of days. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. When you're going to be seeing this video, we will be in Alaska. We're going up for a couple of weeks to get the cabin opened up. We got to get everything ready. We have some friends of ours from church going to go up and actually stay in the cabin while they go fishing in July. And so we're going up, get everything opened up, make sure there was no damage after we left last December, and get everything going. So when we head back up for a more full-time type occupation in August or so, everything will be ready to go. Plus then if we have any other friends or family that want to go up and stay in the cabin, it'll already be set up and ready to go for them too. Alright, so when you're watching this video, we will be in Alaska. We'll be making a video up there. In the meantime, God bless, and you all have a wonderful, safe day.